Hello, you!
I'm Ed.
I'm Jordan.
Welcome back to Real Thrills for another What Could Be episode.
And today, we're discussing what could the Epic Universe expansion be?
Now, we don't actually entirely know yet. It's been confirmed, though, that we know this expansion is coming. It could be coming in a couple of years because they're now destroying some areas in Islands of Adventure, so it's going to take some time, but there's definitely an expansion coming.
Yes, there definitely is. And in today's video, we are going to try and figure out what it could be.
And of course, welcome back to your place of films and theme parks. But
Yeah.
none of this is confirmed.
So this is all speculation.
But there is a couple of rumours out here for this one.
And definitely join us in the comments for what you think it could be.
Exactly.
We'd love to hear it.
So, the first major one that everyone is pretty much saying, which I could see probably being the most likely, which is annoying me at this point because Harry Potter is done to death, but it's looking likely it could be Harry Potter.
An expansion on the Ministry?
Just the land itself. They might build another ride or a show or something in there.
Okay.
I
With
don't
the
know what they could do though.
Yeah, I mean, with the footprint of that land, there is enough room to bring something else to it.
The thing is,
But would they go so ballsy and to go fully Fantastic Beasts for the second bit, so that it connects through to the Paris bit of Fantastic Beasts on the outside?
I'm gonna be honest, because let's be real, the Fantastic Beasts is dead.
Yeah, it's finished.
I don't see them doing any more for it. Like, this is why I don't want more Harry Potter, because it's done to death. It's literally in every single part.
Yeah, and what can you actually expand onto the Ministry of Magic?
Not much.
Not much, really,
Whereas Nintendo Land, which is the other rumoured one, makes so much more sense.
It does make so much more sense. I mean, they could go for so many different franchises. Obviously, if Zelda is coming to Islands, and we've predicted that correctly, and Pokemon is replacing The Simpsons, it would make more sense to go, because in Super Nintendo World, they have the Mario Land. They also have Donkey Kong Country at the back. It would make more sense to go somewhere like darker to like fit in with like Dark Universe and the rest, and do like Luigi's Mansion. Because I think
that would work.
I think as a
Luigi's
dark,
Mansion would be
I think as a dark, they could have a trackless dark ride, kind of like the Mario Kart ride, but it obviously is trackless.
Or they could make it a shooting experience.
And you can shoot ghosts.
That would be sick.
It would be sick. I think genuinely I used to be a Nintendo fan, but I think if I ended up seeing that at a park, I'd go on that.
I mean, it would definitely get a lot of people going, and it could be like a whole separate area where you go into like this eerie, vibey town.
Yeah, but
and you see the mansion. That would be sick.
Yeah, but which mansion would they base it off? The first, the second, or the third?
I think the first one.
I think the first one would be more iconic. I think.
And it's what started the franchise, so that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do some more Mario stuff in an expansion in Nintendo. They could do like more Yoshi stuff.
Yeah, maybe like an expansion on Yoshi's Island.
We've already got that, and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, they need to go
Mansion
They need to go
makes the
something
most
else.
sense.
Because Luigi's not really represented anywhere apart from the fact he turns up with
In
Mario.
Kart.
He
Yeah.
turns up in Mario Kart, but he also turns up with Mario as a meet and greet. Like, they could quite easily just ship his meet and greet to his land and like have like Polterpup and Dr. Egad.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't see Dark Universe getting anything. Just because of how fans have reacted to this land, no one actually goes in it really that much. It's the least popular of the most because Monsters Unchained has the slowest queue time of all of them, which is a shame because it's a massive innovation ride and it breaks down a lot because it's so technical. But I just don't see it getting anything. And the same with, you know what, How to Train Your Dragon. I don't see Isle of Berk because it's too far down the bottom.
No, I think Isle of Berk is. I think it's the biggest land there, isn't it?
It's done. It's finished.
And I feel like
they've got it perfected.
Yeah, and I feel like you can't really do much else with
The
it.
expansion to the left or the right would make more sense.
Yeah.
Which is why they probably would do Harry Potter. But the other two lands, even the central bit, Celestial Park, would definitely not get any expansion of any kind.
No, because it's landlocked.
And also, to be honest, I would say that Isle of Berk is landlocked.
Yeah, it's landlocked as well because Isle of Berk and like Celestial Park, not Central Park. That's in New York City, for God's sake. Right? I'm saying both of those are landlocked because you can't really do anything with Isle of Burt because it backs onto Starfall Racers, the bottom right half of the park itself.
Which is near the car park. And the
Yeah,
entrance, and
absolutely.
Nah, I just don't see it.
And to be completely honest, I think the three main places for expansion, even though I don't think Dark Universe will get it, right? I'd love if it did, like, you know, give me creatures from the Black Lagoon or something like that. I
feel like for us two, it's got to be either Dark Universe or Nintendo World is what is more interesting for us to get an expansion. Those two.
Yeah.
Whereas Harry Potter, I don't know about you, but it's oversaturated at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's in all three parks.
And it's probably going to come to the UK one, so it's oversaturated too. I get it, it's got its fans, I get it.
And it is a great land, considering we've been in it.
Yeah, but it's just not, I don't know, it's just not needed for an expansion.
I think most likely for an expansion, if we could, right, I would say that maybe Nintendo World or Dark Universe would be a great like expansion point, because think about it, if they expand Dark Universe, it then may get more traffic.
Exactly.
Right, and it'll bring traffic to that land.
I mean, Nintendo Land's already popular as
it is.
And it would just make it more popular.
I mean, what
Harry
would be
Potter gets the most queue times
what would be fun though is if they didn't do Zelda in Islands and brought that instead, considering there's a shop outside in Nintendo World that has the Legend of Zelda characters Link, Zelda and Ganondorf in the roof on this like glass like sort of like tapestry.
Didn't think about that, but I would prefer Luigi's Mansion. But
yeah, see, I would. I think like Hyrule and like the world of Zelda fits Islands better.
And what it's replacing, it makes more sense. So if we were to say, let's say then it's an entirely new portal, they build a new world.
Yeah.
What do you think could be a world that
would
make sense and a new world that they could bring to Epic Universe?
Maybe Wicked.
Do you think that was quite a popular one that they could?
Yeah, I mean,
the
Wicked
franchise is huge.
The Wicked has gotten popular because of the two films.
Yeah.
And I think building that as like a land, considering Universal own that property, so they wouldn't have to get like an IP.
The rights or anything.
Like if they don't do it in Islands, where Lost Continent is, I think it would make more sense for Epic Universe to have like its own portal.
And the Wicked portal could be straight into the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, literally.
Walk into Ozland, that'd be sick.
And then you walk into like, and then you've got like different zones based off like the Emerald City and like Munchkin Land and maybe Shiz University.
That would work really well.
It would work.
Because I couldn't think of any other portals they could put in. Maybe Back to the Future if they really want to push it.
Yeah.
Don't see that being a likelihood because
no.
It's probably going to be more for the UK. Another property that I'd like would be Lord of the Rings, but again, as we've said in previous videos, it would probably go to Epic. Islands of Adventure actually would make more sense. Or the UK
park, yeah.
Or Epic Universe.
Yeah, so I think if they were going to add a new portal, it would probably be Wicked, considering how popular and how big that franchise is. However, let's spitball and throw some random ones at the wall and see what they could come up with.
Okay.
Considering Dark Universe was so original as well,
How about
maybe
something
they could
to do with their old classics, like a studio style thing, so they have Jaws in there.
Oh, so like a defunct area
with everything from the old classic area,
so that people who love the old stuff can go there. Oh, that's
even have Earthquake.
Yeah.
Bring Tremors into there. Of course, bring Twister, their old ride they had in.
Yeah, like
even Beetlejuice Graveyard Review. Bring it back. Do all that. That's a cool thing I'd be love to see. And the Jaws ride to come back.
Yeah.
And the original King Kong.
I mean, it's unlikely to happen.
It's not going to happen. I mean,
but
they've been teasing stuff in the actual Studios park about maybe there's something coming to Studios.
Yeah, maybe they're removing half of their screen attractions for the old ones. Old classics.
I would just love the old classics to be at Epic because it as you said, is a fan service park.
I mean,
so maybe they should ask the fans what they want rather than just going.
I have a spitballing idea for what Rip Ride Rocket could become.
We could save that for another video.
I know, but I just want to point this out.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. I'm thinking because the new entrance to the new roller coaster is going to be through that Ghostbusters firehouse. it makes sense for them to go completely Ghostbusters for the new roller coaster, because Ghostbusters used to be at Universal. It now isn't, right? But if they're going down the track of bringing back some of their iconic, like Universal Studios great, like opening day stuff, because people miss it so much, it would make sense to have a Ghostbusters roller coaster.
We need something Jaws in there though. We've got
Jaws. Maybe replace Fast and Furious with Back to the Future.
We just need
I feel like this is another video in itself.
It is.
So
we're going off on a tangent here.
So put it down in the comments as well if you want to see that.
But yeah, basically we've covered everything. Most likely, it's going to be Harry Potter.
Most likely Harry Potter, but I would love it if it was Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo World, or Dark Universe, or at least something to do.
The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, or maybe if they're doing a new
Mummy?
Portal.
They could do something with the Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, or if they're gonna do, or they do a new Portal and it's Wicked. You know, I'd enjoy any of those. Give something Harry Potter, I'll be like, oh, for God's sake.
But we'll keep you guys updated with whatever happens. I'm sure they'll announce it very soon, probably in the summer. They'll announce what's going on with everything, because everything's really especially when they're tearing up this old land in Islands of Adventure. It's still loads of rumours of what it could be. Universal have said nothing.
They have said nothing. They've left it open to speculation, and
same with the Rip Ride Rocket. Well, that's got to be the replacement for that. We have no clue.
Like, the ride is now officially gone.
So they could announce what's coming.
They could announce,
They're not going to, because they're very.
But that's the thing.
Tease things. That's what Universal do.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about Universal though, is that they don't
and go, yep, this is what's coming.
This is what's being replaced. Yeah, this is what's replacing it. Yeah, no, they're just outright going like, you keep an eye on this space, because we're cooking.
I'm sure they'll cook up something special, but as long as it's not Harry Potter.
Yes.
That's all I have to say. And with all that being said,
I've been Jordan.
I've been Ed.
You've been you.
Clapperboard, dude.
And
classic Jordan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, absolutely.
And that is a wrap.
And that is a wrap.
Do you want me to hold it?
Real thrills.